Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Yurick and welcome to some Yard Sale Simulator. Hopefully our days will be better. Last night seemed to be working okay, so let's hope that that continues on for today. As of right now, everything seems to be running smoothly. Let's just hope it stays that way. We are going to start off with opening up our yard sale. We are at 862,000. We have lots of stuff for sale. And so what I'm going to do, we will go to the barn, whichever barn is open, and we will go to do the auction. That's the only shopping we're going to do. So whichever barn's open, whichever, and then we'll do the, like I said, the auction. That's where we're going to stick for today. So we're going to push to that 1 million mark. Now we may buy the house today, but we won't be decorating it or anything like that. I'm probably going to do most of the decoration on camera. I have several rooms in mind that I want to do, and kind of want you to be surprised about them. So we'll worry about that. But if we do get the $1 million today, we will definitely purchase the house, the mansion. But that's just a matter of time and money. So we just got to get the money. I think we're pretty close to having what we need to get there, but we're going to keep acquiring stuff, because once I do make the money, I'm going to start saving certain things for decorating the different rooms in the house I want to do. But so far we you know, like I said, we got a lot of stuff. We'll walk down through here and kind of look around. Now, there are some empty spots on some of the shelves, but, you know, for the most part, they're all full. I just kind of filled in everything as I was going. We did move some things around. We got more shelves out because I was able, off camera, I got another chest to put all my decorations in. So our decorations are all sorted out. We got some extra shelves back here for overflow if we need them, which probably won't. I will still probably do most of my yard selling and stuff like that off camera, because we are still going to be, you know, making money and gathering things to decorate our house with. I'm not going to quit making money while we're doing that. I'm just going to select the things I want for the house, and the rest of it we'll put up for sale. So I will keep gathering, because my kind of goal is, yes, we're getting the mansion and we're going to decorate it, but I also want to end the series with $1 million. So yeah, we got to make $1 million all over again. I want to have the $1 million and the $1 million home, so we're going to keep selling stuff. Like I said, I am going to be doing things to decorate rooms in the house, and so I am going to start looking for things to keep as my ideas come around, of how I want the different rooms. And I'm going to have to section some of those rooms off. Haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but I do have an idea. So we're going to work toward that once we get the house. You know, I can't really, the ideas are in my head, but I can't put them into fruition until I actually own the house and see if it'll work. But anyway, welcome in, Ludi McScooty. How are you doing today? Hope work is not too evil for you right now. And we're hoping that the problem has been fixed. I think the problem I was having was something that I was able to fix, but we'll see. So far, everything looks good. But knowing that Ludi is at work, we are going to put a smile on her face.
Yeah. Yo, what's that? So from you like a brushing movie by the thing. There is a streamer Medieval dynasty is lots of fun for us. Trying to build a village and manage chaos. On my favorite part of this little story, tell her where you want these arrows in my inventory. Supermarket simulator, she plays with Big Benja Rock as we're tossing all the boxes up and down the block. She also plays a game that we all love, Yard Sale Simulator. It is a cut of buzz. This game is lots of fun and making money isn't hard. Oh, and her favorite item is the famous DD dog. This A-plus streamer's name is Rudy and Scooty. If you make her mad, you can kiss her tutti frutti. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the like button, 'cause she's the best streamer who lacks nothing. Who lacks nothing. Who lacks this A-plus streamer's name is Rudy and Scooty. If you make her mad, you can kiss her tutti frutti. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the like button, 'cause she's the best streamer who lacks nothing.
Okay, well, it's not buffering on my end. Yeah, it may be your phone. Sorry. I am watching the stream as I'm doing it, and it's only a few seconds behind, so. I've been trying to make a habit of doing that. I have another song for you to listen to, but if you're lagging, it may not come through for you. But yeah, it seems to be working pretty good right now. We'll see if it holds up. Now, I did get an email from kind of late to the fact, but from our internet company saying they were doing work in our area. But I never really lost internet, so I don't know if it affected me or not. But maybe it did. Maybe there was a performance issue or some kind of data leak or something. I don't know. But it seems to be working pretty good today. It's not buffering on my end, so. Check something real quick. I want to bump this down a little bit. That might help a little bit too. Let's see if that, maybe that will, cutting my graphics down sometimes maybe makes it work, but it seems to be working pretty good right now. Oh, I gotcha. Alright, well, I have a new song. This is my new thank you song, I guess you could say.
Your rock plays gaming. His followers, his name, man.
This includes the people that didn't make the first one.
To his fans, he loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show. Yeah, now listen to these lyrics as he spits out some words. There are so many people supporting that it's kind of absurd. Pepsi Girl and Shaman Carmichael and the only Dally Miller. They support a lot of streamers and as moderators, they killers or computers. And 84 billion be dropping them likes, as does Dragon Lord, Average Joe, and my friends Mike and Nike, Fire Lion, Elisa, Oriana, Lisa. to Texas, Alabama pajamas. No, I believe they might watch in their pajamas. Rock plays gaming. His followers, he name it. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show. Muscle Mustang GT 500 has helped me get down the road. And the rising tide, technicals comments might make you explode. Chris Summers in the amazing RPG. Rick, your son, keep you going even when you think you can't. They'll ball winning our friend Tom Tom. The love they give makes you feel like the bomb. Hunter the Penguin and Piper 2 AM. Show up in the chat when you begin. Wicked Kitty and Ghost Pet Shop are also my friends. The support just keep on rolling till the streaming. Your rock plays gaming. His followers, he name it. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know them, just watch the show. I hope you all know what you mean to me. Just a country boy streaming that. You won't see that he can't do this without you. That is a fact. Now hit all those buttons, cause I'll be back. Your rock plays game, man. His followers name, man. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show.
Alright, you can tell Dale, he made the cut on this one. But yeah, that's my new thank you song for, and I'm still compiling names. Like, I'm gonna keep doing them. Alright, well, we got a few things, not too much, but it's not really about how much we're getting right now. We're just trying to make money. We are trying to get that $1 million so we can start all over and make another $1 million, because that's what I want to do. I want to have the $1 million home plus extra $1 million in the bank account. So we still got a long way to go. Oh, so you're home now? I guess it is about that time. Oh, well, you're welcome. He's not only is he a supporter, but he plays with me. So, I mean, I had to put him in there. I don't do it because I have to. I do it because I want to. Come on, let me out. One of y'all let me out, please. Yeah, man. Y'all still don't want to let me out, huh? Yep, move. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, look,
I hope so. I have the stuff. It's just if they buy the right stuff. But I'm gonna keep getting stuff. So we'll like I said, we're gonna do the auctions and whatever barn. We'll go to whatever barn's open because I am trying to get more storage chests. I did pick up a second of the medium storage chests, and I've got all my Halloween decorations stored in them now. So we're working toward it. Like I said, we're getting pretty close. 120,000. I don't know if I can make 120,000 in one day, one stream, but I'm going to try. How's it going, Lord Fish? Welcome in. Yep, we're trying to push for the million. We just got to get these people up off their money. I'm quite sure I have enough stuff here to get it, but I'm going to keep acquiring anyway because, like I said, my goal is to buy the $1 million mansion and end up with $1 million in my bank account after I've decorated the mansion. So, you know, we got a long way to go. We still need a lot of money and a lot of items because I am going to decorate the mansion fully. Each room, and there will be different areas outside that I'm planning on doing. So, and like I said, when I buy the mansion, I'm gonna do most of the decorating of it off camera because I just kind of want to do reveals of different rooms because I think that'll be neat. And sectioning off the rooms like I want to do it, I think I have a way to do it, but it's just gonna be, you know, see if it'll work whenever I get the mansion and try it out to see if I can section those big rooms off to smaller rooms is what I want to do. But I think I have a way to do it. It's just a matter of being able to get in there and see if it'll work. Oh, and I did finally get a third plane. During that stream fiasco we had, I kept playing the game after streaming. And the very first day after I stopped the stream, a plane showed up. Welcome in, Sugar Pie. Oh, well, you do the same for us, brother. And since Sugar Pie is here, let's play one of my new favorites.
There is a streamer we all love to watch. Hi, real funny, makes us laugh a lot. He finds all the glitches in the games we play. Ooh, he's making hooking for you and me today. Sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da. He plays the fishton and collects all the stuff. He'll leaving you smiling when your days are tough. He's the yard sale master. He finds all the tricks. He amazes the creators, Queen and Lord Fish. Sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da. So come on over and give him a like. Hit the subscribe button and help him take flight. Don't be boring, just hit that little bell. He will leave you happy and feeling so well. There is a streamer we all love to watch. Hi, real funny, it makes us laugh a lot. He finds all the glitches in the games we play. He's making content for you and me today. Sugar pie, do-do-do-da, sugar pie, do-do-do-da.
Yeah, that one's for the good old Sugar Pie. No Congo line. Yeah, no Congo line. I probably could make one, but No, I'm trying to make that money today. I don't want to impede the progress by, you know, wreaking havoc upon all the people. There's kind of a exit line, I guess you could say. But nothing like Shuggy had, for sure. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you like it. I like that old 50s doo-wop style music myself, so making that one was fun. Okay, nobody wants to buy anything. Why? They're good prices, I promise. Yeah, I know. I might do that when I come back from the auction, which we're fixing to be doing. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and go to the auction and see what they have to offer today. And as far as I'm sitting here watching the stream, and it doesn't seem to be having any hiccups today. And I did find out after the fact that they were doing work in our area on the internet, so it could have been me all along. But it was weird how it affected some streams and not others. I don't know. But anyway, it seems to be working fine. It worked fine last night when I was streaming the new game that the developers from Weebello Games sent me called Farm and Ranch Store Simulator, or Ranch Farm and Store Simulator, I think is the name of it. But anyway, and it was a fun little game, and it stream seemed to work like good last night, and it seems doing good so far today. So we're hoping it holds up.
Put it on the chair. Maple syrup, go corner cop. Put it on the chair.
Yep, so close. Well, possibly the internet company, because like I said, it didn't happen in every one of my streams, just some of them. But they said there was a potential problem that could be causing internet connectivity issues. They were sorry for the inconvenience, all that good stuff. But like I said, I got that email last night after I did my other stream, so who knows? It could have been, you know, that it was just affecting me sometimes and not all the time.
Maple syrup, go corner cop.
Dun dun.
But so far so good. We've been going 25 minutes and no hiccups yet. So I probably just jinxed myself, but
Put it on the chair. Go there. Maple syrup, go corner cop.
Dun dun.
Put it on the chair. Go there. Maple syrup, go corner cop.
I have 128 people watching me right now.
Put it on the chair.
Oh, you're short. Oh, yeah. Your short was funny.
Corner cop.
Dun
I watched it
dun.
earlier.
Go there. Maple syrup, go corner cop.
I can't figure out how to do the shorts. But I don't have editing software, so that may be why I can't do them. Other than what I can do in Streamlabs itself. And I haven't fiddled with it and tried to do it. I'm not really worried about shorts right now. I enjoy streaming too much. Alright, so we're going to fill up the van today, it looks like.
Put it on the chair. Go there. Maple syrup, go corner cop.
Okay, I'll have to get with Sugar and get him to teach me how to do that. I'm going to be busy the rest of today. I've got this stream and then I've got another one at 6:30 my time, 7:30
Go there.
Eastern.
Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corn
Be doing
cup.
my Stardew Valley only fishing challenge, and then tomorrow will be fishing and
Go there. Oh, maple syrup. Maple syrup. Go corn
probably
cup.
the ranch farm and store sim and something else. I don't know. I'll be streaming 3 times tomorrow, but I'm not sure what the other one. Probably American Truck Simulator. I haven't played it this week. Yeah, I wasn't able to do my morning stream this morning because I had to take my mom to a doctor's appointment where they were, eye appointment. They were dilating her eyes, so she wasn't going to be able to drive. So me and my wife had to go with her, so I didn't get to do my 7-day stream today. But so just yard sale and Stardew Valley today. But yeah, everything seems to be working much better. I'm hoping that it was the internet issue. But like I said, I wasn't having issues last night at all in my stream. I streamed for, I don't know, 2.5 hours or so and didn't have any trouble. So hopefully it is, whatever the problem was, has worked itself out. Alright, let's go put some stuff in the box for old Bert here and let him be cleaning some stuff up. Alright. Alright. Let's get some more sales in. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright. So we basically have broke even from where we went to the auction already, so that's good. Alright, let's grab things out of here. Alright, what we got here? This is a Teen Baby Bull. Oh, wrong boxes. Those are decorations. This is my... Do we have a Teeny Baby Cow? We do not. So we'll go in there. This is called Shuggy Corner right here. I think Shuggy Corner is full. Alright, let's see. Anything else good?
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's throw a few more things out here. Alright. Oh, yeah, well, you shouldn't have said no. Alright. Need to take me a little hydration break. There we go. Alright. So we're at almost 900,000. Could make it there in this day if they buy the right stuff. And don't keep denying my sales. Stingy people. Oh boy. Yeah, they don't really get down there where I put them on the floor. I'm the same way, Lord. We don't really, I don't pay for a whole lot either. I use mostly free stuff. No, they don't. They get up all in your grill. But you know, in real life, Shuggy, you know, I used to own a flea market business. People did that. Like, they would just come all up on you. Like, you know, I'm standing there helping another customer and they'd be all up in my face. And I'm like, I'll be with you in a second. I'm not going anywhere. I love the NPCs though. They're like, out of all the games I play, I think they're my favorite because of the noises they make. The fact that they do get up in your face and just stand there and block you in and won't move. I love it. And I wouldn't mind a few of them having frowns on their face. Because I'd be like, you know, sometimes it's just how life is. People aren't happy. Yeah, I worked retail a lot too. But I did the flea market business to have something to do on weekends, and then it turned out that it was more of a full-time business. We both quit our job, our retail job that we were working, me and my partner, and we just did that full-time. We'd go to auctions and stuff during the week and get stuff, and we'd spend all week pricing things to put them at our flea market. And at the time we were doing that, it's been probably 20 years ago now, we were making about $5,000 a week on an average week. So we didn't have to work anywhere else at the time. It was lots of fun. But yeah, people, even, you know, then they would get up in your face and just stand there. All right, let's go ahead and go to sleep. I don't want to push the time. I'm not like Shuggy. I don't like being teleported all over the map. I like knowing where I'm at, so I can start my day off right. I did some of that waking up where, you know, you didn't know where you were when I was younger. I have no desire to do that anymore. Alright, let's grab. But we won't talk about that. Nobody knows about that. That's a secret. Let's see what we got. Teeny baby bull. We already had one. Alright. All that is... We'll put the guitar mount in there too. Alright. And we'll just throw these things here. Put them up for sale. Then we'll go open up. Sell a little bit. Then we'll go check barns. Oh, I need that. Just set that back here. I hate the shelves. I hate trying to make them stick where I want them to, so I just put them on the ground. Alright, we got a teeny baby dog. That'll look good by that plate right there. Maybe? Yeah. Alright. Let's go open up. Let people be congregating. Hey Josh, how's it going, bud? I'm sorry you're not feeling well, bud. I hope you get to feeling better. Let's see if we can make Josh feel better. Always. Yep, I'm always snacking. I always have to have something. Cough drops right now. Cough drops and peppermint. What I've been chewing on because I have a sore throat.
All the viewers and streamers who have stolen the show. Many you had heard of, and some you have not.
I usually have some kind of piece of candy in my mouth, though. Candy or cough drop, or sometimes it'll be Hershey's Kisses, and I'll just let them melt in my mouth. Yeah, it's my favorite too.
Been there from the start. Before I started streaming and hold a place in my heart. Savage shorty Will has become a really great friend, playing better Mart with me and the fun never ends. Joshua Boo has been here for a long time, and many streams he's watched helping your rock climb. RB20 guy is always here, almost every stream. He supported the channel more than you can dream. Victor's videos and Nancy driving up and down the road, supporting all the streamers while delivering their loves. Rock wrote this song for the ones who have helped him grow.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. I'd say it probably is my favorite. It's the one that even though I wrote it, it gives me goosebumps when I hear it because it makes me think about everybody that's supported me on this ride. All right. All right. Catch up on chat here. Yeah, I appreciate it. But y'all were the ones that inspired it, so. Well, I appreciate that, Lord. Exactly, we're just spreading the love. Y'all support us just as much. Alright. Let's put a few things out. No. Do that, please. Thank you. Teacup. Nikki's frog. Alright, let's see. I think I can get them on this other row over here. Alright. Oh, I got a Congo line going. They're not hitting the van though. I didn't get close enough. Let's. There we go. Maybe that'll work. There we go. Now it's working. I love it. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Yep. The Congo line is working. Somewhat. Not as good as it was for Shuggy, though. Yeah, I heard it this morning in your stream. I think it was hilarious. It was great. And to be honest, I think my favorite was the second one. But they were all good. I was lurking for a lot of your stream because I was doing some stuff here at the house. Because I was waiting to take my mom to the doctor. I was trying to get some things done around the house to help the wife to not have to do it when she gets home tonight. So I was washing clothes and dishes and things. Even though that's what she self-proclaims as her job, I try to help her out as much as I can, even though it makes her mad. Or at least she claims it makes her mad. I was doing all that while she was asleep, so.
Huh.
Alright, we got another fridge. Put that there. Yep. Put that there. What else we got? Couch. And a couple of books. Alright. And we have broke 900,000. That guy reminds me so much of my uncle. Because that's all he does is grumble all the time. You can't understand half of what my uncle says, but you can hear the yeah. Michelle's songs are amazing. Okay. You can take an airport to Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah. It's where I'm from originally. It's where I was born, in Memphis. Lived there twice. From when I was born until I was about 4.5, and then we moved to New Orleans. And then moved back to Memphis my 4th grade year. And then we're there until my junior year in high school, and then we moved to Mississippi, and I've been here ever since. But I've lived all over Mississippi. But we moved from Memphis right before my senior year started, from Memphis, Tennessee, to a place called Yazoo City, Mississippi, which is culture shock if there ever was one. In Memphis, I could drive 5 minutes and do anything I wanted. In Yazoo City, I had to drive 45 minutes to go to see a movie. It was quite a change. But I love Mississippi. I really do. People here are amazing.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah. That by far is my favorite one though. Oh yeah. Every time he says it, it reminds me of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which was one of my favorite movies of my younger years. Yep. I enjoy writing songs myself. I have got, like, I don't know, 13 or 14 different songs going right now. I did write another one this morning, or when did I write it? It may have been yesterday. I think it was yesterday. My days are kind of running together because I haven't been sleeping. But I'll play it for you. This one is another thank you song for other people that didn't make the first one. Not quite as good as the first one, but I enjoyed it anyway.
Your rock plays gaming. His followers, his naming. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know, then just watch the show. Yeah. Now listen to these lyrics as he spits out some words. There are so many people supporting that it's kind of absurd. Pepsi Girl and Shaman Carmichael and the only Dally Miller. They support a lot of streamers and as moderators. They killers or computers in 84 billion be dropping them likes. As does Dragon Lord, Average Joe and my friends Mike and Nike. Fire Lion, Elisa, Oriana, Lisa, Texas, Alabama, Mama Jamas. No, I believe they might watch in their pajamas. Rock plays gaming. His followers, he name it. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show. Muscle Mustang GT 500 has helped me get down the road. And a rising tide, tacticals comments might make you explode. Chris Summers in the amazing RPG. Rick, your son, keep you going even when you think you can't. They'll ball winning our friend Tom Tom. The love they give makes you feel like the bomb. Hunter the Penguin and Piper 2 AM. Show up in the chat when you begin. Wicked Kitty and Ghost Pet Shop are also my friends. The support just keep on rolling till the stream ends. Your rock plays gaming. His followers, he name it. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know them, just watch the show. I hope you all know what you mean to me. Just a country boy streaming that. You all see that he can't do this without you. That is a fact. Now hit all those buttons, cause I'll be back. Your rock plays gaming. His followers, he naming. He streams as he can to bring joy to his fans. He loves his crew, which includes all of you. If you didn't know that, just watch the show.
All right. Yeah, that's my newest one. I think I wrote that one kind of late last night, early this morning. I don't even remember. I haven't been sleeping but like 3 or 4 hours, and my body is just like, nope, time to get up. You need no more sleep. All right. Yep. He don't like it. Yeah. That one took a couple of takes, as you will. The first few that I got didn't have the beat that I was looking for, and didn't match the voice with the piano and guitar I had in the music. But I finally got what I was looking for. Yeah, I wish it made it a little easier to use my voice, because I have so many songs that I have written for like my family and things like that I want to sing, and I have no way to record music here at home without spending $300 on a program to do it. And I don't have that kind of... Well, I guess I probably do have the money to do it, but I won't spend that kind of money to do it. But yeah, I've got to get it figured out to where I can get the music to match my voice. That's going to be a challenge. I've tried it a few times and it's never worked out quite like I wanted. But I do want to do a few songs for when I'm streaming that I'm singing myself, just so I can appreciate y'all in a different way. I guess I've been singing for about 47 years, so sang my very first solo when I was 4 years old, and I never quit. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna work on it.
Ooh.
Try to figure it out. If not, I may create a instrumental and then export the vocals into it if I can, and just change how I want it to sound. But yeah. I wish there was a way that made it easier. And I'm sure there's probably other programs out there that would do that, but I'm not about spending tons of money on it. I'd rather spend the money on my grandkids. Which this weekend is going to be an exciting weekend because they're all coming up and we're doing all of their birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that into one big shindig, and we're actually taking them shopping. We're going to let them pick out about half their presents. The rest of them have already been purchased. Or we're going to let them pick out half the presents, but the presents that they pick out, they're going to have to wait till Christmas to open. And the ones that they didn't pick out, we're going to let them open here. So it will be kind of fun for us. You know, it's like, yep, you got to wait till Christmas. But, of course, they probably won't wait till Christmas because my daughter is a softie and she's going to be like, okay, here y'all go. You already know what it is. But, they won't get to do anything with them here, at least. But, yeah, we have plenty of presents for them to open already. I'll probably spend more on my grandkids than I do on bills. Audacity. I've looked into Audacity, but I don't know anybody that uses it or has used it before that can tell me a little bit about it. But I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure out some way to do it. This time of year is kind of crazy because I have to get all my last doctor's appointments in before the end of the year, and doing stuff, helping my mom get all of her stuff done before the end of the year. The end of the year is kind of crazy because I do my mom's taxes and all that stuff, and it's kind of hard to get everything lined out in this time of year. So hopefully after January I'll be able to spend a little more time working on those things. And I'm having to cook part of Thanksgiving dinner, which I'm not going to get to attend this year because my wife is having to work, and even though she wants me to go to my sister's house in Memphis and spend time with the family, I'm not going to leave her here by herself to work. So we'll be doing our own little Thanksgiving gathering here, which I think is going to be awesome because it's just going to be me and her, and I'm just going to make a pot of chicken corn, well, I call it chicken canned chowder, and then a pot of chili, and that's what we're going to have for Thanksgiving. By the way, I did post the chicken canned chowder recipe either last night or this morning, whichever it was, in my Discord, so you can go check that out. It's very simple but very tasty dish. I did post that out. It's been a couple of weeks since I posted a recipe because I've had a lot going on, but I did post that one. It's a real simple one, but it's one of my wife's favorites. That's why we're having it for Thanksgiving.
Oh, maple syrup, we'll go corn cob there. Oh, put it on the chair.
Of course, chili is my favorite, so we're having chili.
Yeah, we'll go there. Oh, maple syrup, we'll go corn cob there. Oh, put it on the chair.
Okay, well,
We'll go there. Oh, maple syrup, we'll go corn cob there. Oh, put it on the chair. Yeah, we'll go there. Oh, maple syrup, we'll go corn cob there.
Okay, well, cool. I can get with you and learn how to use Audacity. That will be amazing. We'll work out some time here in the near future where we can do that. Because I really want to do some songs for my family. Like, I wrote one for my dad in honor of my dad after he passed away. And nobody in my family has heard it except for my wife, and she just heard me sing the vocals because I don't, like I said, I don't have a way to put music to it. And that's going to be something I want to give my family as a remembrance of my dad. He is probably the most amazing person I've ever known. Music is the way I appreciate people, so. But I also have about 200 other songs that don't have music that I would love to put music to.
Ooh, put in barrel. Maple syrup, corn cob. Oh, put it on the chair. Go there. Maple syrup, corn cob.
Yeah, I have 2 5-subject notebooks full of songs that I've written over the years.
Go there. Maple syrup, corn cob.
Alright, let's go drop off in the van. Alright. Alright, back, try to make some more money. I still have not heard from my daughter whether they're coming Saturday or Sunday yet. So, as of right now, it's still kind of up in the air. Whether they're coming which day. I wish I had an answer for you, but she has not returned my call, which probably means she's asleep. Of course, she's been working pretty much non-stop for the past 3 weeks, so she'll call me back eventually. As of right now, it's on hold, but it could change, so I'll let you know, though, as soon as I do. If she doesn't call me back today, I'll call her this evening when I know she's at work and all of the residents are asleep at the nursing home she's at, because she can talk to me then. But she gets busy and she forgets to return calls a lot. Of course, with 4 kids and working in a nursing home, I can understand that.
Oh, yeah.
I've boxed myself in a hole. Come on. Okay, buy and move. Thank you. Alright, can you move now? No? Okay. You're not going to move either? Okay. There we go. Move just enough. Alright. There's a shelf that's somewhat empty. Alright, and we'll put that there. And put the stool there. Okay, let's go grab some more stuff. Alright, empty our van out. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to pause and catch up on chat here in just a second. Let's see. Activate. Damaged. Okay. Alright.
Oh,
Alright, let's catch up on chat. Oh, geometry was my favorite, actually. Yep. Well, instruments I love instrumental music. Like I've been creating instrumental music just for me to listen to when I'm doing other things. Um, yeah, well, all we can do is teach them, Michelle, and hope that what we taught them sinks in. See, I could see you writing a book, Moody, and I would read it. I've actually written 2 over the years. I never tried to get them published. They were short stories that I wrote just to cope with things in that time of my life. But nobody's ever read them but my wife and my mother and father. And it will stay that way unless my wife decides to do something with them after I'm gone. It was an outlet for me that helped me get through a tough period. I wouldn't consider myself a writer, but I guess technically I'm kind of a writer because I write lyrics, but writing lyrics and then writing works of literature are 2 different things. Yeah, I think I wrote, it was about a dozen short stories that I wrote that were probably 15 to 20 pages long each. Which were fictional but based on events in my life, I guess you could say. Wasn't the full situation of my life, but they were based on things that happened in my life, I guess. But like I said, they were mainly meant for me. I let my wife and my parents read them just because my parents and my wife have been the biggest supporters of me throughout my entire life. And now that my dad's gone, I don't know that I want anybody else to read them, because that's something I shared with him. And so I'm going to let my wife make a decision on those. They are in her safekeeping. So yeah, my daughter hasn't even read them, like, because it was a family gathering that only me, my mom, my dad, and my wife were at when I read them, kind of like a book reading somewhat. But to kind of give you an idea what the stories were, I don't know if I should say inspired or whatever, but the reason was I lost a really good friend who went through so much in his life, and he took his own life, and that was a tough time for me because I was the one that found him, and the situation he was in was horrible. His parents didn't even seem to care that he was gone, so I had a hard time dealing with that. And that's what I used the short stories to do. They were all about me and him. just different characters, different themes, but a lot of the stuff in the books were things that me and him went through together. But you know, it's just a tool I use to cope. But I have thought about writing, because I write little stories for my grandchildren. My wife thinks that I should do a series of children's books, but I hadn't committed to that yet. Actually, Lord Fish, you know, that's funny. Almost all the songs I write backwards. Oh no, it's all good. I mean, that was years ago. I have gotten through it. I mean, I still miss the guy. He was one of those people you could just talk to. And he wasn't one of those people that would come and talk to somebody else, and that's why what happened, because he didn't have a way to cope, because he would close himself off to people. But he would listen to anybody. He just didn't like talking about his problems, and ultimately he succumbed to the pressure of it. But it has taught me a valuable lesson, and that is to never hesitate to express how you feel about people to them. Which he knew I loved him. He knew he was like my brother, but you know, I could have told him more. And you know, not saying it would have made a difference, but you know, we all have that. If you've ever lost anybody that way, you know, you question, was there anything I could have done? And I know there probably wasn't, but it makes me think about it. So, but like I said, that's all in the past, and you know, I try not to dwell on things that are negative. But he pops in my mind a good bit. All right. We'll put this stuff out in the morning. Try to get as many sales as we can in. 932,000. We actually may make it to the million mark. We'll see. We've made almost 100,000, so. Oh. Yeah, and that's what I did it. That's why I wrote the stories, was just to kind of express my feelings at the time. But I've never considered myself, you know, a writer of that kind of stuff. I'm a lyrical person. I like writing lyrics. It's easier for me to put things into a song. I would have to sit down and ponder, because the stories I write for my granddaughters is just me having fun. You know, I'm not really thinking. But if I was going to try to publish some, I would have to come up with a thought of multiple books simultaneously, because I wouldn't want to put out just random stories. I would want them to be a series of stories, if that makes sense. But like I said, we're not there yet. Maybe in a couple of years I'll decide to sit down and do some writing. Alright, let's throw this stuff. Well, let's go open up so people can be coming. We should be able to get most of this here. Oh, and in case you're wondering, there is no rhyme or reason to the way I'm putting stuff in the store right now. It's all about just getting it out so I can make the money. There is no organization at the current juncture. It's just all going places, wherever I can fit it. We'll put that there. Let's go ahead and shut the door. We'll put the light here. One day I might try to organize it again. I did have it organized temporarily. Alright. Here we go. First sale of the day. But to be honest with you, I think what I'm doing right now, this is the most therapeutic thing I've had in the past 15 years. Just streaming, talking to people while I do it. Yeah, well, like I said, I've got closure about it. I mean, I know I did everything I could for him. It's just that what happens when you lose somebody like that, you always question, you know, was there anything I could have done? And I know there's probably not anything I could have done. He was in a tough situation at home, and he lived with his parents and took care of his parents, who were both, you know, very needy people when it comes to care, because they both had disorders and things that they had to have help with, but they didn't appreciate the help they were receiving, and they were very bitter about the situation they were in, and they took it out on him. It was, and then they more or less, they weren't, or that, well, I can't say how they felt, but it seemed to be that they were more mad about him being gone than they were sad that he was gone. And that's what hit me so hard, was the fact that he gave everything for them and they didn't care, or they didn't seem to anyway. But enough of that. We're trying to make $1 million here. Cannot believe I still have this much stuff. I really did buy a lot. Alright, let's go check the barns. Now, I do a lot of different things in between streams, like collecting stuff, but the barns are like my main thing. Right now, I'm mainly going to the barns because I want more chests, and those seem to be the better places to get those. So I always check the barns, and I'm not trying to manipulate it. I want to get them the hard way, I guess you could say. I will take that stove, though.
Yeah, maple syrup.
Nothing really else that I want. Well, let's check and see what they got in their pocket. What you got in your pocket? You got anything good in your pocket? Not even a piece of candy, it looks like. What was that? Yeah, I'll take the pink one. I guess that's something decent. Alright. So we're at 935. And I haven't been watching the stream lately, so y'all let me know if there's any problems. I haven't noticed any, but I haven't really been focusing in on it. Alright. hopefully that is a problem that has been fixed. Alright. What we got here? Let's make some money. Yep. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, 942,000. I do want to look. Yep, I still got a good vase to sell. So, yeah, we've got the stuff. It's just a matter of them buying it. Alright, so we've been going an hour and a half now. Okay, Josh, you have a good day, bud. I hope your nap is refreshing, and I hope your stomach gets to feeling better, buddy. Alright. Yep. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it there. As long as the stream doesn't quit on us, we're gonna make it. Just a matter of them buying the stuff. We have it. I mean, we have so much stuff. I mean, the roof has got gobs of stuff on it. I don't even know if they're buying the stuff off the roof. But I kind of just use it to store big things, and if I can move them down, I do. But I still had so much stuff down here. We'll figure it out. But I think they are buying stuff off the roof. I guess I could go up there and kind of look and see if there's holes, because it was pretty full. Yeah, they've been buying stuff off the roof, because I couldn't walk up here earlier. So yeah, they're still buying the stuff off the roof. So yeah, we got plenty of money, or plenty of items to make the stuff. Actually, I'm probably not even going to go to the auction today. We're probably just going to let them sell through what we have. Just try to go ahead and bank that money. I will check the barns every day, but I think we'll just do the barns. Alright, almost done there. And we constantly are picking up a little bit of stuff here and there, so. Yeah, we are going to make the million today. That was the goal. I have like I said, I have more than enough stuff to get there. It's just got to get it sold. But like I said, the mansion is going to be a long work in progress, because I'm going to section the mansion off. Like, the rooms in the mansion are so big. I'm going to section those rooms off into smaller rooms and kind of have them themed. And I'm going to kind of reveal those one at a time as I get them finished. I think I have 14 different rooms I want to make. So we'll see how that works. Like I said, right now it's just a thought in my head, because I haven't ever been in there myself to look around and see what the layout is and if what I want to do will work. But I'm sure I'll figure something out. Alright, let's put this stuff down. Got a penguin. And we got some books. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll check the barns each day, and then we're just gonna sell as much of this stuff as we can, and see where we're at the end, and we'll buy the mansion before the end. I mean, I'm quite positive we're gonna get there. Ideally, I would love to make, you know, at least 30 or 40,000 over $1 million, so I can keep buying stuff. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. So 956. All right. Yeah, it's been pretty good today, from what I could tell. Yeah, they really do. There's so many emotes. By the way, Fish, you know, we were joking about this the other day a little bit, but I think we should try for the spring or summer next year having an actual, not a fish con, but a fish gathering, and all try to get together and go to Pancake Bay. I think we ought to do it. I would definitely want to. Like I said, I would have to fly, and Ludia's already offered if I fly to Michigan, they will drive me there. So, I think we ought to do it. Yep, I think we ought to do it, man. I think I would love to meet y'all all in person. We'll just have to plan it far enough ahead that everybody can make plans to go. I'd love to meet y'all all in person. They don't seem to want the Halloween items as much now that Halloween's over. Some of this stuff has been here for quite a while because it's Halloween stuff. Oh, and by the way, Lord Fish, I know I've talked about this before, but I want to show you. Alright, so left shoes. I can wear those. But I have lots of right shoes with no left shoe matches. It's funny, like, specific ones I get left shoes and specific ones I get right shoes. And very rarely do I ever get one that matches. Like, I had so many right shoe sneakers of the regular sneakers that I just had to start selling them because I was tired of looking at them. Like, I think I had like 10 of them. Oh, I mean, oh yeah, like for sure. I just, like I said, I have a pretty open schedule, so it would have to, you know, work out for everybody else. I can pretty much rearrange my schedule however I want to. Like I said, I would probably be coming by myself because my wife's not going to fly and she's not going to drive that far. And she's already told me I could, you know, because she's not a traveler. 3 or 4 hours is the most she wants to drive, and she doesn't even like doing that. And she won't get on a plane or a boat for that matter. I even tried to convince her maybe taking a bus, and she's like, I'm not sitting in a bus for 12 hours. Yeah. Well, you know, if you know, I hate to say it because it's a cliche, but it's true. Happy wife, happy life. I do whatever I can to make mine happy. Even though sometimes she acts like she's mad. Because she doesn't want me doing things because she doesn't want me to fall or something like that. Because that is a real possibility for me. But I'm pretty careful. Yeah, if I fall, I have to call the fire department to come help me get back up. Because I don't have the arm strength to pull myself up anymore. Since the surgery I had on my arm. So she's very wary about me doing things around the house, but I do it anyway. And to be honest, if I fell and it didn't hurt myself, I wouldn't even tell her probably. Because she's just going to worry and panic. But yeah, that's... Well, you know, my grandfather told me when I was getting married, you know, or when I told him I was getting married 28 years ago. I've been married for 27 years, but he told me, son, he said, I got 6 words for you that'll get you out of almost anything. And those 6 words are, you look her straight in the eye and you go, you're right, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And he was right. It works. Yeah, he was a very smart man. He was married for 57 years before he passed. And to tell you how in sync my grandparents were, and I believe this with all my heart, my grandmother died 15 years to the day and hour and almost minutes that my grandfather did. Died on the same day within, I think it was 12 minutes apart. Their times of death, and we think she waited because she had no, like, she was gone, but she held on long enough to where they could share that, even that, after he had been gone for 15 years. Yeah, it was like literally they both died on the same day, one at 12:47, the other one at 12:53. So, what, 14 minutes? Not even 14 minutes, what? 8 minutes apart? 6 minutes apart? 6 minutes apart. Yeah, just 15 years, all, like I said, almost down to the minute. They were... They were a picture-perfect marriage, and that's what my parents modeled their marriage after, and they had that picture-perfect marriage. I can't say that I've had the picture-perfect marriage, but I do try myself very hard. But me and my wife don't really fight. We fuss. We don't really fight. But we fuss over stupid stuff. Stuff that doesn't matter in the end. But for those of you who don't know, communication is the key in any relationship. And the more you communicate, the less you get angry. Don't hold anything in. Like if you and your partner are having a problem, talk about it, because that's the only way it resolves itself. You got to do it. Yeah. Well, I agree with you. They did a great job. I didn't make it easy for them either, because when I was young, whew, I was kind of rough. I mean, I attribute God sending my wife my way because I was headed down a road I didn't need to be on. And my wife, the day I met her, I changed. Like, completely. I became the person I was always supposed to be. Because I was a lot of what her father was, and her father was a pretty horrible guy for most of her life. I mean, he calmed down in his later years, but for most of her life before we met, her father was, you know, a very angry, violent alcoholic, and I wasn't violent and angry, but I was definitely an alcoholic, and I didn't want to be associated with her dad, so I quit drinking, got my life right with everything that needed to be right. And when I felt like I had done that, I proposed, and I've never looked back. So, but I know God does that. He sends people our way to wake us up, get us out of a funk we're in, and my wife did it all for me. She made me want to be better. I knew she was the one I was going to marry when we met. She did not have that same sentiment. She did not like me at all. But I grew on her. I was very persistent. Yeah, she thought I was a very cocky, brash person, which I was in fairness. But I also had a big heart, and she didn't see that part right away. She thought things I did were because I was trying to show off, but it wasn't. It was just me being me, and she did not like it at first, but knowing how she was brought up, I understand why. So we laugh about that a lot. I think, and how me and my wife met, my best friend and her college roommate were dating. And that's how we met. When we first met, she did not like me at all. She told my best friend's roommate, or best friend's girlfriend, her roommate, she said, he is just an arrogant jerk. And her roommate defended me and said, he's not really a jerk. He is a little arrogant. But after a while, she opened up her heart, and I thank God every day she did. And speaking of which, I'm going to play a song real quick. This one is also about all those who support me, but also about my wife.
Resides here on YouTube. He's not a pro gamer, he's kind of a noob. He has lots of fun streaming to his viewers, that's a fact. Hope you are doing well as you watch this mold hack. Gaming brings him joy as for all his life. Knowing that report. Your heart plays gaming resides here on YouTube. He's not a pro gamer, he's kind of a noob. He has lots of fun streaming to his viewers, that's a fact. Hope you are doing well as you watch this mold hack. Gaming brings him joy, has for all his life. The only thing that's better is spending time with his wife. Year-Rock loves his people and can't get enough. He will stream for all his days, even when they are rough. The one behind the scene who always gives the cheers. Here's his wife Pamela for 27 years. Thank you, baby, for who you are and always being my best friend. You will always be my biggest supporter until the very end. Your rock plays gaming resides here on YouTube. He's not a pro gamer, he's kind of a noob. He has lots of fun streaming to his viewers, that's a fact. Hope you are doing well as you watch this mold hack. Gaming brings him joy, has for all his life. Only thing that's better is spending time with his wife.
Nice. Yeah. Well, that one's as a thank you to everybody, but especially to Pam. She puts up with a lot. So, and she's always been there beside me, even when a lot of people wouldn't have. She stuck it out, and for that I'm grateful and blessed. So. Thank you, Shuggy. Appreciate it. And Michelle, thank you too. That was one of those 3 a.m. songs that I wrote while I was waiting on Michelle to go live so I could wake up. I wrote that one in a pretty serious brain fog. Actually, I couldn't type. I had to keep going back and retyping it because I was having such a hard time getting the words to come out through my fingers. I knew what I wanted to say, but my fingers and my brain were not coinciding that morning. But I was waiting on Michelle because Michelle is my coffee. She wakes me up because she always makes me smile. Most mornings I'm in her streams. Even if I'm not chatting, I'm watching because I always get a good laugh whenever she's playing, just because she's so cheerful. And that's why she's growing so fast. It's because she's amazing. I don't drink coffee. I drink Mountain Dew. But that morning I was out of Diet Mountain Dew and my wife was not awake, so I wasn't going to wake her up to go get me something to drink. She was supposed to get them the night before and she forgot. But I wasn't going to wake her up. And so I was just drinking water because that's all I had. I don't drink coffee. Hot beverages make my body temperature skyrocket and I just will start sweating. And cold coffee tastes horrible to me. So I love coffee, but I just can't drink it unless I'm just really cold. And that doesn't happen very much considering it was 29 degrees the other day and I went outside in shorts and a t-shirt. So yeah, I don't really get cold much. Now if it's cold and raining, I'll drink coffee because then like my body's like, okay, yeah, you need this because it's cold and it's raining and the humidity is really high and we need it. But yeah. Yeah, I drink I keep 28-ounce Powerade bottles as I buy Powerade and drink them. I refill them with water. I fill up 7 every morning and they're usually gone by mid-afternoon. So I don't know how many ounces that is, but it's a lot. I've already drank 2 just during this stream. I think I've emptied 4 this morning. But I haven't been here all day either. Because we were gone for about 4 hours with my mom. Yeah, I drink plenty of water.
Hmm.
20,000 away. So we can go in, what, 2 hours almost? Yep. Yep, it is very personal, you're right. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. May have to go another day to make it, but we're gonna be playing at least another hour, so we will make the million. Like I said, I knew I had this stuff. It's just a matter of selling it. That's why I haven't been going to get anything else. I'm just gonna do the barn every morning, just to try to get more chests. Because I am gonna have to start thinking about packing up all the stuff I don't want to sell. Once I do get the mansion, start taking it there. I want to have a place to put it until I'm ready for it. But we'll get it eventually. I have plenty of cars I can fill up and just leave in the yard. And there's always more that I can purchase. Alright, there it is. Achievement has been achieved. $1,001,426.28. Just to go ahead and buy it and just have $1,000 left. Or $1,400 left. Let's go buy the mansion. Thank you. We made it. Yep, let's go purchase the house. We're not even going to go inside. We're just going to buy it. Yep. It is done. Can we rename it? Horde Manor. I love it. There we go. And we are going to change it to some other color. Oh, that's too bright. Okay, I think I can leave it with that. Octopia. The big old mansion. Alright. Now, like I said, we're not going to be decorating it right now. I've got to do some things before I can start decorating. But we own the house, so we're halfway there. And what I mean by that is, I want to end this series with the house decorated and $1 million in the bank. So, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, let's see how much more money we can make before the end of the day here. Oh. Didn't want it, huh? But thank y'all. I'm glad y'all were all able to be here to see it. I made the money. We have the house now. Don't have much money to spend, but we have it. Well, to you too. Alright. Yeah, I hate that you did that, Lord. That was... My heart broke for you when you did that because you were testing the game out trying to make sure things were working. Thank you, Ludi, for that. I can rent the 200K house as well. I'm not going to rent it. I'll end up buying it. Yes. Very, 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 very much dedication. I have put over 130 hours in this save. So, and I'm not done. Like I said, I'm going to make another $1 million. And decorate that big old house, and I've got to spend a good bit of money to decorate it like I want to, because I'm gonna make the rooms smaller if it works like it works in my head. You know, like I said, I'll figure that out here pretty soon once I can get in there off camera and play around a little bit, which will probably be after I do my other stream tonight. But we're still going to be here for another hour-ish. So we'll see how much money we can make. Like I said, we are going to go to the barns every day and buy some stuff. And we may go do an auction if we make enough money to go play auction again. But we're going to be here for about another hour. I really wasn't expecting to get it. I was thinking, you know, toward the end of the stream we'd be getting there. But yeah, I did have a lot of stuff. And... still have a lot of stuff. Even though it looks sparse right now, there's still a lot of stuff here. And I still have a $12,000 vase to sell, so... yeah. It's hard to know how much money you have tied up in all this stuff. Without just using a calculator. But I was thinking I probably had close to $300,000 worth of stuff. And I'm pretty sure I was close to that. Because we made about 173,000 so far in this stream. And I haven't spent that much money. Probably spent about 10K. Alright, let's go to sleep. Now we will wait to open up. We'll go to the barns. We might check all the yard sales today since we've made our goal. We'll go check all the yard sales and see what kind of stuff they have. And we'll even we'll go down and loot this little lonely cabin that's all by itself over here. I think I don't know about the story in Trout River here, but I think this is this lonely cabin down here is Lord Fish's doghouse. Whenever Queen gets mad at him, he has to go stay here. So I think that's what this is, and he forgets his things and leaves them behind for us to come and take. Oh, that would be awesome. I would love to see Queen stream. I would. Would love to do that. I'll definitely. And if she is, tell her to let us know days ahead of time so I won't plan anything during that time. Because I definitely want to be there for that. Because she has been so supportive. And amazing, you know. Working on bugs and all that stuff. I mean, that stuff's not easy. I know it's not. It's time consuming. It can probably be a headache, I would imagine. And we do appreciate everything she does. And you, Lord. I mean, I know I said it in the Swimming with the Fishes song that you were the GOAT, but both of y'all are. Y'all are both the greatest of all time when it comes to game developers. I mean, just you do so much for the community that y'all created, that we have all joined and fell in love with. Y'all support so much, and it's much appreciated. We love it. We love you guys, and I ain't going nowhere. I'll be playing this game forever. I do have a challenge that I'm gonna start pretty soon. Probably I'll probably kind of alternate between them, because mostly in this series it's going to be about decorating the mansion and showing y'all what I've done. But I have a challenge I'm going to start to where the only thing I can purchase is the $1 TV at the very beginning. And before I can purchase anything else in the game, I have to purchase the cafe, and then I can only do auctions. I can't go to yard sales. So it's going to limit me on the kind of stuff I can get. It'll be a completely new challenge. It'll be a new save whenever I start that. So I will only be able to purchase auctions, but I can't purchase auctions until I purchase the cafe. So I can't do any yard sales. I can only search for free stuff like fishing, dumpster diving, you know, junkyard, all that kind of stuff. I can't purchase anything from anywhere else other than the auction house, but I have to have the cafe before I can start buying from the auction house. So that is going to be the challenge. Yes, I can do anything else as long as it doesn't cost money. As long as I can't purchase anything from anybody else. In other words, I can buy the tools. You know, I can buy the fishing pole or fishing magnets and stuff like that. I just can't buy anything from like any yard sale anywhere. I don't think storage chests are available in the auctions, or if they have, I haven't seen one yet. I mean, they could be something that pops up in there, but if they don't, I will not have access to them because I can't purchase anything from the yard sales, which includes the barns. So, like I say, I can purchase anything else anywhere else. Like, you know, I can purchase from the furniture store, the tool store, all that stuff, but I just can't buy anything from the actual yard sales. So, if the chests aren't available from the auction, then I will not have access to those. So it'll just be like, and the goal will be to get to the mansion as fast as possible. Obviously, that will be the goal for that that challenge, and I will be starting it pretty soon. Probably next week. I'll probably do one more stream of this week on Friday, or well, probably not Saturday. Probably Friday, because Saturday my daughter is supposed to come, but that may get changed to Sunday. So. So if I do stream this again, it'll probably be on Friday. But like I said, in that challenge, I will not be able to purchase any items from yard sales. It will only be from dumpster diving and fishing and, you know, cabin robbing and all that kind of stuff. And you don't even have access to rob the cabins until like level 10, because you have to, or 8, whatever it is, where you can get the tool belt and the screwdriver. So I mainly will be dumpster diving and fishing. That will be, which I know you can make lots of money from doing that, but when you don't have the option to do anything else, it's going to be, I think it'll be interesting. So we're just going to pick up a few things here. She actually had some decent stuff for sale today. Yeah, and we'll hit these up and see what they got, and then we'll head back and open up. Heck yeah. Like all these books for sale. They're being stingy now that I don't have money. Yeah, I don't have enough money for that. What am I trying to do here? I can't buy that. I don't have any money. Alright, we're done. No more spending. We have spent our allotment. I'm not used to that. Can I play bingo if I want? Yeah, I can play bingo. I can play bingo. I can play bingo. I can do anything in the game that doesn't require me buying stuff from other people. So, other than like the tool shops and stuff, I can buy, you know, the tools. I can buy, you know, I can hire people to clean stuff for me and things like that. I just can't buy things from yard sales. The only things I am eligible to buy from will be the auction, and that will only be after I have purchased this cafe. So for the first, you know, 10 levels or so, probably, this is what I will be doing. Alright, what will we get out of there? Nothing too bad. Alright, so we gotta open up so we can make money, because we are broke. I haven't been this broke since the first day. I don't know what you, I mean, I will play bingo. I will do whatever kind of streams y'all want to do, if that's what y'all are talking about. I'm not, not sure what, yeah, but I can do everything else in the game. I'm not sure what you mean by bingo. That would be something I'm interested in, if you could explain it. But you'll have to teach me how to do that. I've watched people play like bingo on Stardew Valley and stuff like that. But, okay. I'll check it out after the stream here, in between this one and the next stream. Yeah, but yeah, I'm down for, like, I think it would be fun to, and this is just a thing we could do, like, as a community event. It would be different streams, you know, we couldn't all do it at the same time because there's no way to monitor, but have like a timer where to see who can get to start a brand new save and see who can get to purchasing the you know, you stream until you can purchase the cafe, basically. That would be a fun thing, you know, just to see how long it takes. I honestly believe I could probably do it in about 3 hours. if I put my mind to it. But it may not be possible. That may be stretching a little. I mean, I don't know. All right. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right. Let's get these things out. I have not attempted it, so I can't say for sure. It may not even be possible. But I think it would be pretty cool to like just have a competition. I mean, and the thing about that is there's no way to control it because you never know what you're going to get from trash or from fishing. You could get a falchion, whatever it is, the very first time you cast your pole in the water, you know, so, or magnet in the water. Yeah, I think it would be fun though to have some kind of challenge, and maybe not the cafe, but maybe a certain amount of money, to see, or maybe just stream for a certain amount of time and see who can make the most money. That might even be a better one. There would be no limits on that unless you decided, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that. I think that would be a fun thing to do too, just as a competition. Hello, Moline 156. How's it going? Or 6156. Sorry about that. Welcome in. Fishing derby or magnet fishing, that would be fun. Thank you for that. I appreciate the congratulations on that. Finally got my house, but we're nowhere near done with this series. Like I said, I am probably going to be starting a new series next week, which will be my no-buy challenge, so to speak. I can't purchase anything from anywhere until I own the cafe. I can only use free stuff, other than the tools. Like, I have to be able to get the tools or I'll never be able to make money. But I can't buy, like, yard sale stuff. I can only go dumpster diving, fishing, looting, you know, metal detecting and stuff like that. That will be my only source of income. So I think it'll be fun. And the goal will be in that, like, I won't be able to do auctions until I have purchased the cafe, and then I can only do auctions. I can't ever buy from yard sale or the market. Yard sale or the market. I can't buy from any of those. And so the goal would be to purchase the $1 million house and complete the shirts thing only through the auction house, which, you know, again, that's RNG. All those things can be obtained through auctions, but who knows how long it would take you to get them. So I think that'll be a pretty fun thing. But like I said, this one's not going anywhere because this one won't be finished until I've decorated the house fully, which I think there's 14 rooms I want to make and have them decorated a certain way, and have $1 million in the bank. So this one's still going to be around. We're just going to add the other one into the mix. This is by far my favorite game right now. I have lots of games I love to play, but this one is my favorite. Stardew Valley is a very second close. Fishton is a very third. I would put it just under Stardew Valley, but that's probably because I have played more Stardew Valley. But Fishton has really grown on me since I got the arcade. Like, I'm having a lot of fun trying to build that up. And I didn't know anything about cars at all before I started playing Fishton. And now I know how to somewhat build a car. At least certain parts. But Fishton is also a really amazing game. And it's so fun. Like, quirky, and I love that about it. But I've put well over 1,000 hours into Stardew Valley, and I can't. It's just that cozy, one of those cozy games I really love, and we will be playing that later on this evening. Is my fishing only challenge. I can only sell things that are caught from fishing or that come from a fish pond. So it is. It's going to be really fun, and I'm going 2 years, and the goal is going to be to make a certain amount of money, which is going to be 10 times as much money as I make the entire first year. So if I make $2 million, I have to make $20 million in the second year. So the total would be I'd have to make a total of 22 million. So whatever that number is at the end of year 1, I will have to multiply that by 10 by the end of year 2. So I think that'll be fun. But yes, any kind of challenge I want to do for yard sale, I'm down. Like, I think it would be fun. We just have to make up rules and go with it. And you know, as far as that fishing derby goes, I'm not sure what all can be caught from fishing. I know you can catch a lot of different things, but maybe have a bingo card of things you have to catch, and whoever catches the most things on that card in their stream from fishing wins. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay. I missed something somewhere. Okay. He's never streaming when yard sale streaming turns out. Okay. Yeah. Stardew Valley is an amazing game. A lot of people can't get into it, but I fell in love with it. And Eric Barone, the developer for that game, he supports the big streamers and stuff like that by showing up in their streams, but the amount of content he's added to the game since that game has been released has been amazing, and he's always fixing problems that pop up. He's another really good developer. The only one I would even compare to Lord Fish and Queen. And like I said, Lord Fish and Queen are the GOATs, but Eric Barone is a really close second. Considering the game came out forever ago and he still takes care of it, means a lot. And he's working on a new game called Haunted Chocolatier. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out. I haven't been keeping up with it because, you know, yard sale commands a lot of my off time. Not commands, I should say. It gets a lot of my off time because this is the closest thing to my flea market business that I have ever had. Like, even the way we set up this, you know, I set up the shelves. This is kind of like our setup we had. We had these 2-tiered shelves like this, stacked on top of each other, where we put all our stuff and our flea market business. So it like really, it brings back a lot of good memories doing that. Because my partner's kids were like 3 and 5. We did that, and they would always come to the flea market with us and sit in there. We had their little chairs in there and their little table where they could eat their snacks and stuff. And it brings back a lot of fun memories. This game does. I can see this game ending up being like Stardew Valley with me having thousands of hours played in it, because I just can think of new ways to do things. Oh no, I mean, that's like this. You know, every game, there are going to be people who don't like it. You know, because not all games are for everybody. I'm probably, I mean, simulators obviously are my niche or whatever, but I love survival games too. I love the cozy farming games. I enjoy all types of different games, and that's what keeps me from getting burnout on games, is to have multiple different varieties of games to play. But simulators obviously are my strong suit. I don't know if that's the right word. I guess you could say they're just my niche. They're the ones that I gravitate to the most. But I do like all types of games. Alright, let's go ahead. We don't have auction money. I mean, we do, but we don't. I'm not going to spend all my money again. Let's go ahead and just put some of this stuff out. Alright. We don't need any more of these tables, so we'll sell that. All right. All right, let's go do some more selling. All right. Bert is done for the day. Alright. Y'all come spend some more money. I need your hard-earned money. Okay. Okay. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. No, it's not everybody's cup of tea. You're right. I guess it's one of those games for me that reminds me of old games that I used to play when I was younger, like cozy farming games and stuff like that. But it is fun. There were you know, you were very, very true. There was a lot of simulator games that came out that were just terrible. Your games are better because they're different and they're not. There's no complication to the game. It's fun, but it's different. And you can play any way you want to. Like the cool thing about Yard Sale Simulator and Fishton is you don't have a certain way to play. You know, some people like collecting certain items and they'll buy, you know, every single time they see it, they'll buy it and they'll just keep it and they won't sell it. And then other people try to collect one of everything, and some people collect certain things. And that's the cool part about this game. There's so many different ways to play it, and it's replayable because of that. You can change up what you do. It's not a regular sim. It is the best simulation game I've ever played, hands down, because it's so different than everybody else's. Like most games, I love Supermarket Simulator. I like Better Mart, but they're similar. There are differences about them, but they're still, unlocking licenses, buying shelves, putting stuff on the shelves, setting the prices on the shelves. It's all about managing a grocery store or managing. They're different games, but they're similar. There isn't another game like this. The only one I would even compare this game to is Storage Hunter, and it's still different because you don't really, I mean, you can in the game do like the sales and stuff like that, but you basically have employees that do that stuff for you. In this game, you can have Ball Bill sell for you, but you can only have him sell for you at that one location. And, so it's a different style, and I've used all of it, but this game, even the fact that some things like the Cozy Cow Couple, you have to put them together, the shoes, you have to put them together, the alien ships, you have to put them together. No other game does that, where you get two separate products, put them together to make them a more valuable product. No other game does that with simulation anyway. And I mean, it's one of my favorite things, like, is to, okay, which one do I need? Do I have the Greeny Baby Cow or the Greeny Baby Bull? Which one is? And so I have to come and look in my chest, and oh, it's the Greeny Baby Cow I have. I need the bulls to be able to complete them, that kind of thing. It adds a whole new level of the game, like, because you're always having to look out for those things so you can, make more money off of what you already have. Yeah, it is the most unique simulator game I've ever played, and that's why I love it so much. Fishton being the same thing. It's completely different than this one, but its uniqueness is similar because no other game does what Fishton does. I mean, there are games that have certain elements, like, I think the name of it was Junkyard Truck or something like that a friend of mine played, where you had to get the parts to build the cars and stuff, but it wasn't the same. It was just different. And the fact that you have different businesses that you can own and control just makes it a lot different than any other sim game. So I'm not even sure that Fishton's considered a sim game, but I guess it is. But these are two unique, very different games. And I tell everybody, like, one of my friends who's a streamer, Stormfall, he was like, I want to get into simulator games. Which game should I do? And I'm like, well, I can tell you about two of them that I love. They're both very different, and I don't know which one you would enjoy more, but Yard Sale Simulator is my favorite, and Fishton is right up there. And, Fishton's about building cars, and he was like, well, that piques my interest about building cars. And I'm like, well, that Fishton would be the one you would want to choose. So hopefully he will be, he has to wait until he gets paid this month to get any more games. I tried to gift him a copy and he wouldn't let me, so he refused it because he doesn't like people buying games for him. But hopefully he will be joining in either Yard Sale or Fishton at some point. He's the one I play 7 Days to Die with, and that's mostly what he plays on his channel, is survival type games, and he wants to branch out a little bit. Okay, Ludi, have a good one. Alright, so we've been going for 2.5 hours. We'll probably do one more day after this, and we're just gonna sell. We will go to the barns. We aren't gonna do auctions. I will do all that off camera like I normally do, but I want to try to make as much money so I'll have money to do that in between episodes, because I am gonna start decorating the mansion. So we'll do one more day after this. We'll do the barns, and we'll probably have to stop before before that day is complete, so I can eat dinner and everything before my next stream. But we'll see where we're at on time. Yeah, and like honestly, I've learned more about cars from your game than I have in my entire life. So 50 years of knowledge. Your game has taught me more. Like I've heard words and stuff, you know, parts about cars. Like I knew how to change out starters and things like that. But like the fact that the rear axle was called a differential, I didn't know that until I started playing your game. I'd heard differential before, but I didn't know what it meant. But yeah, I really enjoy fishing a lot. But it's hard for me to decide what my favorite part of that game is now, because I really love doing the arcade, but I still like building the cars. And you rejected me, and then you come back with another one. Alright. But yeah, I'll do a lot of cleanup off camera, get all this stuff kind of maybe organized again. Get it filled in properly where it's not just thrown around. But like I said, we'll at least go to the morning and do the barn, whatever barn is open. That would be awesome. You know, I don't know anything about cars and all that, but me and my dad did restore the interior of the 74 Dodge Dart that they bought right before I was born. And we restored the interior, and that was lots of fun, but I still didn't know what I was doing. He had to tell me everything, what to do. Like, I mean, I understand screwing, you know, taking bolts out, putting them back in, but as far as what we were doing, I didn't know what we were doing. I was just doing what he told me to do. But I was kind of young when I was probably like 12 or 13 when I did that. But that's about the extent of any kind of car work I ever did. And now I'm not able, because, well, for one, standing up, leaning over things is not my strong suit anymore. And two, my hand, my right hand, which is my strong hand, is the one that took damage a couple of years ago, and I don't have grip strength in it anymore. I can't even turn a wrench anymore. I can hold one, but I can't do much with it when it's in my hand. So I am stuck to playing games, so that's what I do. Yeah, I have limited rotation with my right hand now, so I can only turn it so far. And holding tools, like I can do screwdrivers okay, but that's about the only tool I can really use to any success at this point. I agree with that, Lord. I think Michelle could do anything she wanted to. She seems like that kind of go-get-it kind of person. You know, got that go-getter attitude, as my dad would call it. Which I could have done that before the injuries to me. I probably could have learned how to do all those things. I mean, I did teach myself how to play most of the instruments that I play. And everything I know about computers, I've learned on my own or through people since I started streaming. Like Shuggy and RB20 has helped me a lot too. But I've never given up on things, but now I'm just physically I'm limited on certain things. So, like I said, the computer is my way of living things out now. I can't drive anymore. I can't do much with my right hand, and my left-handed is not coordinated enough to do things. It's one of those words I hate. Yeah, well, I'm having fun. That's why I do what I do. Like, I started YouTube because I was playing games all day anyway. And I just figured why not do something constructive with it. And I started out making videos, and then I started streaming, back in June. And my channel, I think when I did my first stream, I had 136 subscribers. And basically since June I've gained over 200 subscribers from streaming, and it's just been phenomenal for me. I didn't even think I would make 150 subscribers in my first year, and I doubled that. So. But I have really enjoyed the ride, and that's because of you guys, all of you guys who come and watch and chat. Now I am going to take a little bit of a vocal break because I feel like I have a coughing spell coming. So I'm going to mute my mic and play another song for you.
Yo, yo. Sing it. Check it out, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, clown. Yeah. Yard sale simulator with your rock plays. Gaming, he is rolling through the town, buying up everything. If you're walking down the street, pay attention if you can, cause he has no brakes and will smash you with his van. Trout River is a town where this game is set. Though the people here are weird on that, you can bet. There are a few places we need to talk about. The town and stuff for you to buy to help your business out. You can buy toilet shelving cars and get you off your feet, and a couple of stores where you can have a swap meet. But the best place in town for you to bag some stuff is the store. It's auctions where the bidding gets a little rough. The auctioneer is funny, let's call him Good Old Bob. He's a funny guy who likes maple syrup and corn on the cob. Funny the syrup and corn on the cob. Yard sale simulator with your rock plays. Gaming, he is rolling through the town, buying up everything. If you're walking down the street, pay attention if you can, cause he has no brakes and will smash you with his van. Yard sale simulator with your rock plays. Gaming, he is rolling through the town, buying up everything. If you're walking down the street, pay attention if you can, cause he has no brakes and will smash you with his van. Now don't you fret, there is a lot more for you to do. You can fish with magnets and get free stuff, which is kinda cool. There is a dump for you to search for loot and dig for treasure, and lots of dumpsters with the free stuff for good measure. There are even cabins for you to rob and get more stuff real quick. But to get these golden nuggets, you will need a few lockpicks. Don't forget to check the bars where they sell many things, but the elusive claim that it sells is what you hope it brings. Now your rock's kinda crazy with the biggest of your tails. He collects for days to fill the yard and then rings the open bell. For days to fill the yard and then rings the open bell. Yard sale simulator with your rock plays. Gaming, he is rolling through the town, buying up everything. If you're walking down the street, pay attention if you can, cause he has no brakes and will smash you with his van. Kill. Fuck that. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Alright, sorry about that. I had a little coughing fit there. My sinuses, drainage, all that good junk. Alright. Let's go ahead and call it a day. Let's get some sleep. Yeah, I never really got into playing metal, but I've always loved it. I just love the hard bass, the hard drums. Like, I love all style of music. I tell everybody when they ask me what kind of music I like, I tell them everything from Beethoven to Megadeth. So that pretty much covers all the different genres. There isn't a style of music I don't like. And welcome back, Ludi. Alright, we're just going to sit here and wait for the barns to open. See which one it will be today. I could probably play that hard if I really wanted to. I'm an acoustic player. I don't really play it. I don't even own an electric guitar. I play just a basic acoustic guitar, and I'm not a great guitar player by any means. I can chord and, use it to write stuff, but I don't have a guitar right now. Or, well, I have one, but it's missing some strings, and I just haven't had time to get it restrung. But I mainly just chord on the guitar. I'm not a player. I can't do runs or anything like that. But I love it. I love the hard music. I have a lot of people in my life that play it. I mean, to be honest with you, like AC/DC is one of my favorite. Back in Black is like, it's funny you said that. My wife got tired of that song when we first got married. I burned through 2 CDs of that CD because it was my favorite CD of all time. That and Def Leppard's Pour Some Sugar on Me. That's not the name of the one that had Pour Some Sugar on Me. I can't remember the name of it right now. But those 2 CDs I played so much that I had to buy other copies of them. And my wife got sick of Back in Black, actually, because anytime we went anywhere in the car, she was going to hear it at least 5 times. Yeah. I do like them all. I mean, I like country, I like rock, I like metal, I like classical, I like reggae, I like jazz, I like blues, R&B. I mean, I like rap a little bit. I mean, I don't like all the rap that has all the cussing, and that seems like that's all they do. But I like old school rap, like Run DMC and things like that. The real rap is what I call it. Hey, nothing I want. You have nothing I want, sir. Maybe a book? Nope, not even a book. What else have you got in here? A dolphin, huh? Well, I guess we'll be doing other yard sales because you don't have anything. Alright, we'll just run down the road here and see what we can find. But yeah, I enjoy just music in general. I actually have made, I think, 14 or 16 songs that are just instrumental that when I'm playing games just to myself, that I have playing on a loop. Because I love instrumental, and I like all styles of instrumental, not just classical. I love classical music. I probably own more CDs of classical music than anything, but the songs that I've made through Suno has been I have some metal in there, I have country, I have some jazz, some blues, some piano, just strictly piano. Lots of different types of music that's on that little thing. It lasts about 40 minutes, so it's pretty good. I don't think there's a style of music I don't like, that I can think of anyway. We'll take a Nikki Says Frog. Alright. Elegant Traveler, I need that. I have a couple of those left. Alright. Oh, Black Betty is a great song. That is like a timeless classic. That is a timeless classic. I love that song. Alright, great. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Dirty, 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 and dirty. Alright. Go ahead and give Bert something to do. Let's put these few things out. Alright, let's see. We got a guitar. We'll put that on the bottom. Hook. Alright, now these chairs we will go ahead and put up here. Alright, well, I am going to stop the stream here, almost. We are going to play another song. I think this one generally is the favorite one that everybody likes, and I think it's probably my favorite as well. So we're going to play that one for you, and that will be where we end the stream today. Or if I can find it. Yeah. There it is. Alright. But thanks everybody for being here. I'm just going to let the song play out, and that will be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for the support. You guys rock. We made it to the $1 Million House, and it's because of you guys that I keep doing this.
Here I wrote this song for the ones who have helped him grow. All the viewers and streamers who have stolen the show. Many you had heard of, and some you have not.
place in my heart. Savage shorty, we was become a really great friend, playing better mart with me and the fun never ends. Joshua Boo has been here for a long time, and many streams he's watched helping your rock climb. RB20 guy is always here, almost every stream. He supported the channel more than you can dream. Victor's videos and Nancy driving up and down the road, supporting all the streamers while delivering their loads. Your rock wrote this song for the ones who have helped him grow. All the viewers and streamers who have stolen the show. Many you have heard of, and some you have not. Your rock loves you so much, and he hasn't forgot. Amanda, amazing and steel, never in Holly Rose games. Cancel, oh my good friend, helped me from going insane. Mayhem, Jessica Wanders and Z's Whimsy Realm. Shield Maiden, Dreus and gaming with Jamie. Also take the helm, Stormfall, Major Chaos and Dying and the King. Play games with me while I stream. Lay back gaming and the lovely just Chris. And thank you all for the support, I hope it never ends. Yeah, rock wrote this song for the ones who have helped him grow. All the viewers and streamers who have stolen the show. Many you have heard of, and some you have not. Here rock loves you so much, and he hasn't forgot.
Thank you guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night. Bye bye.